TIFU by basically ignoring a super cute girl. So, I was at work today, and this absolutely gorgeous punk girl came in. She had patches of bands I like. And I said to her, verbatim, I think we could be best friends. But it was like all customer service about things because I didn't think I'd ever see her again. Cut to a few hours later. In the bar. After work. Holy shit. There she is. And she's even cuter without her mask. What the fuck? She sits next to me and orders a drink. I wave and say, hey. You were in the store earlier. She says, oh yeah. Hi. How are you? I reply, I'm okay. Neglect to say, how about you, like a normal human. Meanwhile, the band is playing a favorite song of mine. So I start to sing along. She gets her drink. And sits there for a minute. Then gets up and goes back to her table. Realize 30 minutes later that she sat there expecting a conversation. And when I ignored the opportunity, I lost it entirely. TL. Doctor. I failed at life like a giant fucking moron. When I was at a college party, this cute girl I was super into told me, you know, my room is really close by. My response, wow, that must be really handy. Still keeps me up at night. Reminds me of doing customer service at a retail store. I was talking to a coworker near the end of closing and some final customers were getting checked out. I ask him if he wants to grab drinks after work, but he says he has to help his mom with something. This cute girl I'm ringing up says to me, I'll grab a drink with you. And I'm just like, oh, your total is X. Have a good night. Didn't hit me till half hour later what had happened. I was 24 lol. Can someone provide this man with a certificate? He has mastered Reddit already.
What song was it?
Posts about men missing women's dating signals are the reason why I am on Reddit. Maybe she'll stumble upon this post. Crossed fingers. Light skin tone. Reverse happened to me. Cute girl chats me up at a party. We talk about generic stuff. Like where do you live? Where do you work? Nothing else happens. I go home. Monday at work in a grocery store, she shows up standing in line at my register. Big smile on her face. Her turn. She has no groceries. She grabs a pack of gum. Say hi, how are you? Fine, I say. That'll be X amount of money. She pays and I say have a nice day. Start ringing up next customer's groceries. She leaves with her gum. Hours later it hits me. She lives nowhere nearby and I am a huge idiot. This was 15 years ago and I still get upset with myself for being such an ass. Reminds me of when a girl in a bar was telling me how warm her bed is and that I should try it sometime. I told her something to the effect of, sounds fun, and promptly forgot to get her number. Been there, done that. Yes, you fucking blew it. You're not the only one. I once had a cute Norwegian girl lying on my bed asking me for a massage and I didn't do jack shit. Haze. If you ever see her again, just tell the truth. Hey, remember last time we saw each other? Well, I'm stupid and you're hot. Wait, this is worse now. This could be the abridged version of my entire life. The regrets I'll be having on my deathbed will make anyone present thank the gods of finally gone, ha 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 ha. What are you doing here? Go back to the bar. If it's a tourist town, try to catch her at the same bar tomorrow or the next night. It's a fun, romantic start and you can still make the most of the missed opportunity. I fucking love these posts. They are normally hilarious and then you sit laughing at yourself as you remember all the times you done the exact same thing. Ha. That is rookie levels of obliviousness. Let me tell you about some of my fuck-ups. So I've had self-esteem issues over the years. But it was especially bad when I was a teenager. I felt generally unattractive. And so naturally I wouldn't think anyone was ever interested in me. And even if they were chatty and friendly, I would not read into it. So I had no sense of whether someone was actually flirting with me. So there was a girl I knew in high school who was quite the looker and who I'd occasionally chat to. But always thought out of my league. One time I was chatting with her in our free period and she asked me if I would want to be her muse and help out with writing an English essay. I was like, what? No, I don't really want to spend my free time working on someone else's homework. Besides, you get better marks in English than I do. Why would you even need my help? She then went, I see. So you don't give a shit then. Fine. Bye. Which left me really confused since I thought my response was reasonable and she was being weird. But okay. Maybe young me can be forgiven for not realizing she just wanted an excuse to hang out more. But what was probably less excusable was when she approached me about a week later and said, hey. So you know, if you asked me out to the movies or something I would absolutely say yes. I still did not realize she liked me. I had 100% thought this was a platonic friend thing. And quite possibly an offer out of pity. As the oblivious idiot that I was, I said, oh. There isn't anything good on at the moment though. She stopped talking to me after that. And seemed to avoid me. You know what I thought? Damn. She must have thought I was hitting on her or something and I creeped her out. So I got a bit older and went to university. Unfortunately, it seems my obliviousness was just as bad as it had been. There I am in a lecture. And I'm sitting next to a very attractive lady who I had just met before class. We kind of ignored the whole lecture and were just writing messages back and forth on my laptop. Then she writes, so, do you think I'm hot? Quote. I'm like, oh fuck. If I write yes I would be telling the truth, but then she would think I have the hots for her. And that would probably creep her out. But saying no is even worse and would probably be taken as an insult. Wait. I've got the perfect answer so that she won't think I'm creeping on her. Actually, I'm interested in your friend. She has a boyfriend. She then pushed the laptop away from her and glued her eyes on the lecture and never said a word to me again. Can I just thank you for sharing this? I think we're all funky after a ton of pandemic distance. I waved in a girl in the parking lot. So we saw each other maskless. And I ran into her inside while searching for Mother's Day cards. I lost 45 pounds recently. So I don't quite love myself yet. Or plan on dating. And she started talking to me. We paused. And I felt like she wanted me to ask for her number. Or see what she was doing over the weekend. Just anything. I said, hey, nice to meet you. See you around sometime, and hurriedly escaped the aisle without even looking at the cards. Sorry. Card aisle girl. And thanks op. Oof. I am still kicking myself over shit like this and I'm 35 now. Cute girl I liked. Hey, do you want to come over? We can go swimming in my pool. Oblivious. Oh no thanks. We can get changed in my room. That's okay. Thanks anyway. Dumb. Meanwhile, the band is playing a favorite song of mine. So I start to sing along. I'm my headcanon. The song was Punk Rock Girl that you were singing along to.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.